The Magical Paintbrush. Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young artist named May. May had always loved to paint, but she wasn't famous like the other great artists. Her paintings, though filled with color and life, often went unnoticed by the people in her village. She painted flowers, trees, and the endless sky, but her work never seemed to capture the attention of those around her. One day, as May sat by the riverbank, dipping her brush into a small jar of paint, she overheard a group of children talking about a legend. The children spoke excitedly about a magical paintbrush that could bring anything to life with just a stroke. According to the story, whoever possessed this enchanted brush would have the power to paint anything they imagined, and it would become real. The idea of such a magical brush sparked a fire in May's heart. She returned home that evening, her mind racing with possibilities. What if the legend is true? She thought. What if I could find that magical paintbrush? That night, May dreamed of a beautiful, sparkling brush, glowing softly in the moonlight. The next morning, she woke up with a sense of purpose. She packed her things and set off into the forest, hoping to find the magical brush that had appeared in her dream. The forest was thick with trees, and the path was winding, but May was determined. Hours passed, and May was about to give up when she stumbled upon an old forgotten cave hidden beneath a large oak tree. Inside the cave, the air was cool and still. In the center of the cave, resting on a pedestal made of stone, was a single brush. It shimmered with gold, its bristles sparkling as though they were made from stardust. The magical paintbrush. May's heart raced with excitement as she carefully picked up the brush. As her fingers touched it, she felt a jolt of energy pass through her. She could sense the power of the brush, as though it was alive, waiting for her to use it. With a deep breath, she dipped it into her jar of paint, and she began to paint. Her first stroke was simple, a bright red flower, B. As she finished the painting, the flower popped off the canvas and bloomed before her eyes. May gasped in amazement. She touched the petals of the flower, and they felt soft and real, just like any flower in the field. Excited by the discovery, May painted a tree. With each stroke, the branches and leaves materialized in front of her. 2. The tree stood tall and strong, its leaves rustling in the wind. May danced around the tree, laughing with joy. The magical paintbrush was truly powerful, and the world was at her fingertips. As May continued to paint, she created animals, mountains, and even rivers, each one coming to life before her eyes. Her heart swelled with happiness, knowing that her art was now more than just a painting on a canvas. It was alive, vibrant, and real. But with great power comes great responsibility. As the days passed, May began to realize that her creations, though beautiful, were not always perfect. A tree she painted grew too tall, blocking the sunlight from the village. A river she created flooded the nearby fields. May knew she had to find balance. With careful thought and intention, she began to use her brush wisely, creating only what was needed to bring joy and beauty to the world around her. Word of May's magical creations spread quickly throughout the village, and soon people from all over came to see the wonders she had painted. The village flourished, with gardens of flowers and animals that roamed freely. The villagers were amazed by May's talent and the beauty she had brought to their lives. But May didn't stop there. She realized that the true magic of the brush wasn't in its ability to create, but in the way it brought people together. She painted bridges between communities, paths through forests, and roads leading to places of peace and understanding. In time, May became a beloved figure in the village, not because of her talent, but because of her kindness and wisdom. She used the magical paintbrush to bring the world closer, to spread happiness and love through her art. And though she continued to paint, she never forgot the lesson she had learned, that true magic lies not in what we create, but in how we use our gifts to make the world a better place.